years ago, the CJ team filed a report trying to understand the anguish and pain that a rape victim goes through when she testifies in court. The absence of a screen between the victim and the accused increased the chances of intimidation.
कोर्ट में जब लेके गई थी तो ये बोले मम्मी देख विक्की आ गया, मम्मी देख विक्की आ गया, फिर मेरे को मारेगा। फिर मैं बोली नहीं मारेगा।
जैसे दादू को देखकर अंदर कचहरी के अंदर कोर्ट के अंदर कैसा लगा?
डर सा लग रहा था।
डर लग रहा था? क्यों डर लग रहा था?
देख के।
In a 2004 judgment, the Supreme Court had directed all courts to arrange for a screen to be placed between the victim and the accused, especially in cases of child sexual abuse or rape. Our CJ Raka filed several RTIs in 2007. Across the city, different courts had different excuses for not following the directive.
To my surprise, the replies I got were bizarre. One court is saying that they do not have money to buy curtains. I mean, somebody has to take responsibility for this. This is ridiculous. Other courts are saying that, the curtain system is in place, but I have been to so many rape trials, I've never seen a curtain. I just spoke to the court registrar of the Delhi High Court and he was not aware that the Supreme Court Order 2004 on the implementation of the curtain system was not being followed in the lower courts.
In 2013, the CJ team is doing a status check across the country to see whether the screen system is being followed or not. Our first stop was Delhi.
There's been a very inconsistent response to following this guideline. There are some courts in Delhi which insist on putting a screen between when the evidence of the prosecutrix is being recorded in court between her and the accused. But most courts, I find, do not insist upon the screen being there.
I have observed in some of the cases, it happens that prosecutrix and accused before a statement are sitting almost in the same row. Yeah, sometimes it happens that just behind. So that's why I don't think it is being complied. I think it is regularly being violated all over India and including Delhi also.
Rajasthan's fast-track courts may have set an example in early disposal of cases of sexual assault, especially the ones involving foreigner tourists. But here as well, that simple exercise of pulling a curtain between the victim and the accused in cases of sexual assault is not followed.
Whenever we moved application for following these guidelines, the court has been reluctant to follow the same or grant us permission to this thing, saying that there is no rule has been framed by the High Court, no rule has been framed by the government.
Courts in Karnataka are by and large willing to put a screen or use some other means to shield child victims of rape from the accused. But at the same time, child rights NGOs say that this is usually followed when they intervene in a case and talk to the prosecutor during a trial. And of course, not every trial really comes to their notice. At the same time, merely following this in a court of law makes no sense if police carelessness brings the accused face to face with the victim at other times. Just last month, a 4-year-old girl allegedly raped by her father's friend was taken in the same police jeep as the accused for a medical examination on a 2-hour-long journey.
Across several courts in Chennai, we find that the Supreme Court directive is not being followed in several cases. The prosecutors claim that they often form a human shield between the minor victim and the accused, thereby not needing a curtain or a screen.
But we have realized that though judicial officers may not be aware of the guideline and now the act, once it's brought to their notice, they follow it very well.
The Supreme Court directive of using a screen to prevent a minor rape victim from seeing the accused is used in most courtrooms in Mumbai. Activists and lawyers, however, tell us that this practice is largely dependent on individual judges. But by and large, most courtrooms do follow this practice. Also, the in-camera proceedings have helped in reducing the trauma of minor rape victims.
Some positive news from the Noida and Ghaziabad district courts, where after talking to lawyers, we've come to know that the Supreme Court orders for a screen between the rape victim and the accused are being followed here effectively, though this has been a recent development.